guys, Angela here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please watch the video until the end just to see if you like it here. If you do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Let's get to know each other. If you are returning, thank you for coming back to another video. If you are returning but you haven't subscribed, you're back, so that means you like it here. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to be talking about body oils. In this week's vlog, I told y'all how obsessed I am with body oils. I am addicted to body oils, and I am constantly buying new body oils to try, and so I thought that it would be a good idea to go ahead and share with you some of the ones that I am currently using. Now, I typically use body oils to mix with body creams. I'm not going to share those. I don't feel like my body creams are that exciting because I do have compromised skin. I have skin lupus, so my body creams are just your typical Eucerins or some type of Aveeno body cream or something like that, because I need to make sure that my creams are thick enough and moisturizing enough to keep the skin from turning into full like reptile mode. So my body creams aren't that exciting. I do use the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. I love that. I use that when I'm looking to have like a little extra scent going on. It's not that moisturizing, so I don't use it for the moisture. I use it for the scent. And then I also love the Weleda Skin Food. I use that as well. Now that is really moisturizing, but I also really like the scent, and it mixes well with a couple of these oils that I have here. So I mostly use it for that, but that is actually a really moisturizing cream, and I absolutely love that one. But as I said, other than that, I'm mostly using a variation of some type of Eucerin or Aveeno moisturizing cream, so that's not exciting. But the body oils that I use to mix with them, exciting. So let's jump into what I'm currently using. So I want to start off with what I consider my staples. These are body oils or oils that I have been using for at least the last 5-6 years since my skin lupus diagnosis, and they are my tried and trues, and they will forever be in my little repertoire. So the first one is bio oil. I love bio oil. I keep 2 or 3 of these really small ones. I keep one in my bathroom, I keep one in my travel bag, and I keep one in my overnight bag. I love body oil because it's not a super heavy body oil, but it's also really moisturizing, and you can use it all over your body. So I use it on my face for moisturizer when my skin is like being super dry and I need an extra layer of moisture. I will use body oil on my face as a top layer moisturizer. I also use it on my body. So my skin lupus, it leaves scarring, like hyperpigmentation, and so this is really good for like scars and stretch marks and things like that. And I'm not going to say that it is the reason that my scars are a lot lighter than they were 5 years ago, but I think a combination of this and just time has really worked on lightening up the scars that you see here. I have them on my legs as well. So bio oil is something that I will always buy because it's just so multi-purpose, and it works really well on my compromised skin. And then another tried and true oil for me is just regular old Johnson's & Johnson's baby oil. This is the aloe and vitamin E version, but the plain version works. I also like the cocoa butter version, the lavender version, whatever they have available, that's what I'll grab. But good old baby oil. Now, I use baby oil as a shower oil as opposed to like an oil that I mix in with creams. So what I mean is, after I take a shower, before I dry off, I apply baby oil to my skin, and then I pat my skin dry with my drying towel. Let me tell you something. This is amazing for locking in moisture right after the shower before your pores close. I've tried some other shower oils, high-end shower oils. None of it locks in like that first layer of moisture for me better than baby oil. So I stick to it. I'm gonna stick beside it. I mean, you know, Johnson & Johnson, they done had some issues, but whatever, I'm gonna stick beside it because it works for me. So I always have a bottle of Johnson's & Johnson's baby oil to use after I'm done showering and before I dry my body off. And speaking of shower oils, this isn't one of my tried and true, but this is a shower oil that I have been trying out and that I really like. But I will say that I like this more for the smell than the moisture. It is not as moisturizing as my baby oil, and it is also a shower oil that you actually have to rinse off. So that's another reason why it isn't as moisturizing as the Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. But it smells so good. It smells so good, and the smell just lingers on your skin. So this is the L'Occitane I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it's the shower oil with almond oil in it. I'll link it below. I absolutely love using this after a shower. I don't use it every day after a shower. I mainly use the baby oil after a shower, but I do use it when I want to add a little extra scent. Maybe I'm going out, maybe I'm, you know, whatever the case may be. But I typically use this when I want to add an extra layer of scent on my body. And I mean, it does soften the skin. It's just not as moisturizing as the baby oil. So it's expensive though. This is like $40, maybe more. Maybe it was 50. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll link it below and let you be the judge. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to repurchase it. This is still the first bottle that I ever purchased, and I purchased this, like, no kidding, like 4 months ago. So it lasts. I've been using it sparingly though. As I said, I don't use it every day. I just don't want to start a $50 a bottle shower oil habit, but I really love the smell. I don't know, TBD. But this is a shower oil that I also use in addition to the Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. Okay, so moving on to some of the other body oils that I use. I want to start off with my everyday body oil. This is the one that I use on a daily basis, and that's going to be this Now Solutions 100% pure moisturizing almond oil. This is a thick ass almond oil, let me tell you. And so it's perfect for somebody like me, as I said, who has compromised skin. My skin is extremely dry, so I need products that is going to keep the moisture locked in all day. I cannot be reapplying moisturizer throughout the day, especially when I'm not at home, when I'm outside of the house. I can't be looking down at my legs and I'm ashy, so I make sure that I buy products that are going to seal the moisture into my skin all day. I mix this in with my everyday cream. So like I said, either a Eucerin or an Aveeno cream that I use. And when I say that I am moisturized the entire day, because this is thick. So yeah, I love this. It's pretty inexpensive. I think for this size, it's like $16. That may be overshooting it. It may even be cheaper than that. And I just grab it off of Amazon. I'll link it below, but I absolutely love using this. However, not in the summertime, not when I'm leaving out of the house in the summertime. Like today I have it on because I'm just at home working and recording YouTube videos. But if I were to be leaving the house right now, it's like 80 degrees outside. I'm not putting this on my body to leave the house and spend any significant amount of time in the sun and the heat, because I will burn up and sweat to a crisp. So I prefer to use dry body oils when I am leaving the house, and I have a couple that I am using right now that I absolutely love. The first dry body oil that I've been using is the Kiehls Creme de Corpse Nourishing Dry Body Oil. I love this. It smells so good. It just smells really clean. It gives me sort of a cocoa butter vibe, but like elevated cocoa butter. I don't even know what that means. But as I said, it's a dry oil, so it gives you shine, but it's not as shiny as, say, that almond oil will give me, but it is very moisturizing. And I also mix this in with my body creams as well. This also mixes really well with the Bum Bum cream. Oh, it makes a great smell. So as I said, I like to use this when I am like going outside, especially in the warmer months, and I'm going to be spending a significant amount of time outside in the heat and in the sun. Dry oil is just best for me in that instance. And again, I really love this Kiehls one. It's, I think, maybe $35 or so, which is not cheap. Like, this is an expensive habit. Like, I've picked up an expensive habit. Let's see, it has squalene, grapeseed oil, vanilla, and almond. Okay, so maybe that's almond I'm smelling and not coconut. Either way, I absolutely love this. Will I be repurchasing it? Probably gonna go spend another $35 on this, girl. And then the most recent pickup is the Glossier Body Hero, which is also a dry oil. I've been wanting to try this out for a while, and I saw Melissa's Wardrobe using it, and she talked about how great it smells, which it does. It smells, this also smells clean, but like a different kind of clean, like a linen fresh clean with like a hint of grape. It's another body oil, so again, it's not as like shiny. It's not gonna, like, if you're going to go out and you're going to be wearing your legs out and you want them to pop and shine, I wouldn't use this. I would probably use this at the top of my body and then go ahead and put that almond oil, that pure almond oil, on my legs so that they can really shine, because it doesn't give you that really bright sheen, but it does moisturize really well, especially, as I said, when mixed with my other moisturizers like my Eucerin and things like that. And Melissa mentioned that it is a really good layering oil for like perfumes and stuff, and I 100% agree. I have one of Lush's fragrance. It's called Sun, and it does not stay on my skin for a long time at all. I may spray it on and you can smell it for like 3 hours and then it's gone. So I just use it every day when I'm sitting in the house. But I got this on last week and I layered this under the fragrance and it lasted so much longer, and I'm like, wow. And it just like elevated the smell a lot. And so I've used it under a couple other fragrances that I had, and I agree, it is really good for layering scents. So 2-in-1, you get a good moisturizing dry oil, and you also get a good like layering spray for your fragrances. So far so good. I've only had this for like a week, and look how much I've used already. It's a lot, right? I think this retailed for about $28, so not as much as the Kiehls one, but like not cheap, girl. That's $30 if you round it up. And then the last one that I have to share is the Caudalie Vides Vignes. Girl, I still don't know how to pronounce that, but it is the body and hair nourishing oil. I use this on my body. I've never used it in my hair, probably won't use it in my hair, but let me tell y'all something, girl. This smells so good. This smells like a rich man's shaving cream. That's the best way to describe it. It smells like a ooh. It smells like a rich man's shaving cream. But this is another one that if you layer it almost under any fragrance, it like elevates the fragrance. Like, I smell so good. Oh my god, all of these mixed together is like doing something. Anyway, but it smells really good layer under scents as well. I don't use this as much as the others to like mix with like my daily moisturizers. I mainly mix this with the Brazilian Bum Bum cream because those two together, it creates a smell that I can't even explain. Like, you do not need a perfume fragrance if you use this mixed with the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. You do not. It creates this smell that just sticks to your body all day, and your clothes. Like, I have clothes and jackets that still smell like the combination of this Caudalie body oil and that Brazilian Bum Bum cream. So I mainly use this when I am using the Brazilian Bum Bum cream, but I have used it, you know, just to layer under perfumes and stuff, and it works really well for that too. This smells so good. And I think this also retails for about $35 or something like that. This is small. This is 1.7 fluid ounces for like $35. But will I be repurchasing it? The answer is yes. So that's my body oil collection for right now. I did want to share 2 other body oils that I use sometimes when I'm just like running out of the door or after I take a shower at night. I don't put as much moisture on my body at night because I sweat a lot in my sleep. So I typically just will throw on a thin layer of oil, and then I'll put one of these 2 on my neck or in the like the back of my ears, because sometimes you just want to smell good when you go to sleep. I want to roll over in the middle of the night and sniff a little bit of like fragrance, right? So these are a couple oils that I just randomly picked up from Marshall's one day, and I used them really sparingly because, like, you know how you buy something from Marshall's and you can never find it again, so I don't want to run out of them. So I use them very, very sparingly. But this is a French lavender body oil, and it just smells like lavender, and it smells really clean, and I love it. And as I said, I just dab it on my neck, or I just put it behind my ears just for like a little smell at night when I'm going to sleep. Maybe one day I'll have a little boo or Ray or something, you know, he roll over and sniff my neck and he's like, what's that smell? And I'm like, oh, it's just a little bit of French lavender behind my ear. And then this coconut and vanilla one I really love. Like, I love this so much. This one I've used a little bit more, and it just has this like really clean, like, it just smells like something that you should be using after the shower. And again, I picked these up from Marshall's randomly one day, so I will not have a link of these for y'all, but go in Marshall's and go into their body care area, and they be having all type of like body oils and stuff. I actually need to go in there and see what I can see. And they be cheap. They be like $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. So yeah, go peruse Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, all of those places. Peruse their body and fragrance areas and pick up some body oils as well. So guys, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope that you enjoyed that. Really quick, simple, painless, and easy. I'm always picking up new body oils and fragrances glosses and creams and all of that type of stuff, all type of skincare stuff, I typically share those things in my vlogs as opposed to more dedicated videos. So if you are interested in content like that, make sure you're checking out my vlogs, because that's where I show you all of the things that I buy randomly, which is a lot, all the time. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Also follow me over on Instagram. I share a lot of this stuff over there before I even share it in the vlog. So if you want some up to the minute shopping stuff, then make sure that you're following me on Instagram. My handle over there is BAngela_BE, and I will talk to you all in next week's video. Bye.